What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. My name is Big Cam. Today we are breaking down and talking about 2003's Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, starring Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley, just studs, absolute studs, and 2003. So we're talking 21 years old, just over 2 decades old, this movie, and it's iconic. It really is. From the opening, shots of Jack Sparrow, you're like, damn, I don't know who this pirate is, but I gotta know more about him. Just the mustache where he curls it up, the little chin scruff, but the chin scruff has the little Fu Manchu beads. I've always wanted those, that to grow this out long enough that I can bead it up on either side, so when you swing it around, the beads swing. I've always wanted that. I don't know why, but I've always wanted it. But he's a pirate. His boat sinks as he perfectly steps off onto the dock. There's redcoats, if you would, these patriotic redcoat men. Princess Elizabeth, is drowning because she fell into the water and she can't breathe because her corset's too tight. Johnny Depp, Mr. Jack Sparrow, saves him, and the dude standing next to him is just a dumb dock pirate or redcoat or whatever, and he's so stupid, those guys, but they are hilarious. But what I really love about these movies is how thick the sets are. You know what I mean? Like the cast is huge. Like the crew is huge. And then each of these guys had to go through makeup and they had to put on these pirate outfits, have their swords, have their pistols, have their hats, have their dirty face done up, had the bad teeth in. And Barbossa is one of my favorites, but I just really want to shout out to everyone in these movies, because the whole crew of pirates, right? And we find out the curse of the Black Pearl is the curse of the stolen treasure that they had, and they can't die because they all turn into what would you call them? Dead zombies, skeletons, bones in the nighttime. And so that iconic shot of them walking underwater on the bottom of the ocean, and they all just come straight at camera, all like skeleton like, all zombie like. It's crazy. And then they're all up on the ship with the black sails in the background with these, everyone's still got all their gear on, but they're all just bones. There's no skin left. They're all just bones and hair and outfit, and they're all skeletons. It's wild. But then we finally see that Jack, all along, was planning to steal a coin himself so that he couldn't die, just like they couldn't die. And he steals a coin and he gets a sword in the chest. And at first you were like, oh no, he's dead. And then he stumbles back into the moonlight and he turns into this thing. And I'm like, oh man, of course Jack looks like the coolest. He's got the little coin flipping through his friggin' bony fingers. They zoom in on his face. Of course, he's got like the little beard still, the little grill, the little beads and do-rag and stuff on. But man, that was just so creepy, him as a bone thing. But like I was saying, he flipping the coin through the fingers. Some great shots in this, but like, let's just be real. Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom are so perfectly cast. And then the love story between Orlando's character and Keira Knightley, but then also kind of weirdly a love triangle between those two and the pirate Jack Sparrow. And she kind of plays him a little bit in the middle of the movie, but then like throughout all the movies you're like, damn, Jack's always kind of had a soft spot for Elizabeth, but he knows that that's Will's woman. You know what I mean? Like, and he likes Will enough that he's like, all right, that is your woman. She's very beautiful. Don't fuck it up or I will. Like, he's that type of dude. You don't want to leave him around her for too long, unsupervised. But yeah, just overall, this movie's fantastic. I really enjoy it. I've always enjoyed these movies, and just like the whole pirate, doing shit, I'm cool with it, and how they had the boats and their own water and the crew and the Black Pearl, like, oh, all iconic. Barbossa's hilarious. You're not as funny as Johnny Depp, but Barbossa was always one of my favorites. I thought the guy that plays him just slips into being a pirate so easy, just, avast lassies, we're going upon, so, just flips into whatever switch he's got. He flips into it. He's just pirate. And he's got the laugh. He's got everything. The look. Fantastic. I really, shout out to those guys, because shit like that, like if they weren't in the movie selling it as much as they do, it probably wouldn't work, but they all committed hard as fuck. Like, we're pirates, yo, and that's just cool to me. Like, I would love to play a pirate on the set one day. Like, hey, directors in Hollywood, you need a big fat dude covered in tattoos, be a pirate? I got you. But comment below, what is your score out of 5 stars for this one? I think I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars, a 7 out of 10. That is a solid score and a solid movie. And stay tuned, because we will be breaking down this entire franchise. But stay tuned next for the next movie review coming to the channel. We will be talking about Aliens 3, but also next we'll be talking 1941's Citizen Kane, starring Orson Welles. Stay tuned for that. That's a good one. So we'll talk to you then, and I'll see you guys in the next video.